Kentavius, what's some of the challenges guarding against somebody like Dalvin Cook?
So I played Dalvin in college, and he's just a very fast, distinctive, he doesn't really waste any time, hitting the hole. So, it's just, you have to be on your piece of crew, you have to really have gap integrity, just, go out there and do your job, because if you go out there trying to do too much, he can really make a mess of your defense really fast.
Kentavius, how's your kind of role progressed in the first couple of weeks? Seems like every week you're kind of taking on maybe a little bit more on the field a little bit more.
I feel like for the most part, it's been relatively the same. I may be getting a little bit more snaps here and there, but for the most part, it's been the same.
How do you like kind of the way the Saints, you said, D-line rotation, you get a lot of guys in?
Oh, it's great because you go out there 3 or 4 plays, and then the next guy coming in, you go in, refuel, and you're going back out there. It just keeps us all fresh. Putting our best out there on the film.
Do you feel that late in games?
Yeah, it's a great thing. Yeah.
Kentavius, Cam mentioned the other day that the defensive line dinner you guys went out to, he mentioned you by name because you're a new teammate, but he's just stuff like that can make you guys that much closer and get to know each other that much more. I mean, is that true even more than a training camp and a regular season?
Yeah, no doubt. I think that's the thing. Not only while we're playing football that it's really important having that chemistry, but once you get away from football in the off season or even just retiring, I think just having those bonding moments with your team away from football is what makes the stuff on the field really click. So I think that stuff is even more important than the things we do in the building. Really being able to bond off the field.
And has he given you 32 nicknames yet? Or
Not yet. We're building on it.
I just wanted to ask for your reaction, I suppose, to the incident last night or overnight with Tua being injured. I suppose what goes through players' minds when they see that, and how they make you feel?
That's a great question. It's an unfortunate part of the game. We play such a physical and violent game. It's inevitable for us to have injuries, and prayers go out to Tua because you never want to see a player, have to go through that. But the NFL's done such a good job of bringing on next gen technology with our helmets, shoulder pads, doing the best they can to keep us safe. So it's just a unfortunate side effect to the game.
You obviously mentioned the work that the NFL's put in. Is that something that players want to see go further?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like we can never be too safe in this sport. Linemen are having car-like collisions every play. Linebackers have to come down and fill the gaps, hit running backs. Wide receivers are coming across the middle and getting hit by safeties. It's safety. I know it's a fine line of being too safe and not safe enough with football, but as a player in this sport, when you go out there and give your life for the game, you really want to be as safe as possible.
Thanks,
No problem at all, man. Y'all take care.